Is on the way, and City look to clear their lines. They fail to do so, though. That's whipped in. Opportunity here, perhaps to pick out a teammate into the penalty area. Left-hand side for Manchester City. It's going to be a goal kick. Really good defending that from Jamie Grimes, who's the City defence, always looking to make himself available. That was a risky pass. And Jack Wint, his heart must have skipped a beat there, because he was being loose Manchester City pass, and another opportunity for Chesterfield here. Shot towards goal, and it's a good save from Jack Wint down to his left-hand side. It was Joe towards the Manchester City goal. They'll get another opportunity to clear. They don't make the most of it. Early ball out to Wodo into the penalty. Lovely driven ball over the top. And Manchester City are in here, squared across the penalty area. The first defence. Wodo into the penalty area. O'Reilly on the turn. Looks to make that half a yard of space and chips it towards goal. How unlucky was that? He came back off the crossbar. City coming forward with numbers here. It was delivered into the box. It took a deflection on its way. There's O'Reilly. Looking for that reverse pass of Wodo. Will look to take on his man. Goes on the outside, low drive into the box, dealt with at the near post by Jamie Grimes. That'll be a Manchester City corner. Out to the right-hand side. Keke's delivery in towards Heskey again. It will come to O'Reilly, who seemed to kick the air there. Towards the far post this time, and it was just over the top of Ruprecht, who was opportunity here, struck towards goal, and it flashed wide of Jack Wint's left-hand post. Here is Alpha Ruprecht back to a Keke. Looks to stand it up at the far post, but got his cross horribly wrong in the end. Does well to keep a hold of that. Leaves it off to Jacobs. Drummond gets it back. Right-footed shot, took a deflection. And it loops over the top of Jack Wint's crossbar. Right-footed ball in towards the near post. Helped on and fired towards the far corner by Araujo, who was forward. It looked like it was heading toward the back of the net. Manchester City living at the end of that first period. And we're back underway in the second half here at the SMH Group Stadium. Hand side for City's under-21s. Looks to check inside his man. Lovely change of direction again, and he's just held off over the wall. Jacob Wright to strike it. Right-footed, and how about that for a finish? Manchester City take the lead. They've had plenty of possession, but only managed the one attempt at goal before this. Plays it in behind the fullback. Alpha Ruprecht cuts it to the left. Wodo. Clearance blocked. Jaden Heskey trying to make something of this. Out comes the goalkeeper to pounce on it. Might have come slightly earlier. Araujo's ball. Horton's left-footed delivery in towards the near post, and it flashed across the City goal. Joe Quigley was coming in, just couldn't make that vital bit of contact. He turned that from Jacobs. Left-footed delivery into the box. Might fall kindly here for Chesterfield. Quigley trying to fashion the space for a shot. He played it into Jones, but Simpson Pusey driving forward. He's come forward a long old way. Paul Cook is thinking about making some changes of his own. That's a terrible back pass. Can Chesterfield strike back here? Darren Oldacre, the substitute, right-footed effort. It's into the top corner, and Chesterfield are back on level terms. How about that for a finish? Stunning, stunning goal from the substitute. He knew exactly where he wanted to put it. And he whips it towards goal, right-footed. Jack Wint went flying across his goal, but he couldn't. Not so much joy in this second half, though, as Alpha Ruprecht whips that across the face of the Chesterfield 6-yard. Chesterfield camped behind the ball at the moment. It's a lovely ball in behind. Kassar across the face of goal, and it was the way the EFL Trophy works, unless Manchester City can win it here. It was well wide in the end. He was trying to take it in his stride. That's the full-time whistle here. It's finished Chesterfield 1, Manchester City's under-21s 1. 2 stunning free kicks. First from right of Manchester City. Darren Oldacre came off of the bench. It was his goal that forced us into the penalty shootout. He's going to step up, right-footed, short run-up, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way to put Chesterfield in front. Short run-up. Right-footed. And the keeper saved it. Brilliant stop from Ashton Ronaldo down to his right. It wasn't quite in the corner, but Ronaldo still had plenty to do. Gets down nice and quickly and gets a strong right arm to it. A really good game, I thought, for Chesterfield. Right-footed into the bottom corner. Tell you what, Jack Wint got something on the right-footed taker. Dinks it down the middle. How about that for confidence? Scores. Confident as you like. In the first half, come back off the crossbar. He steps up, left-footed, and finds the back of the net. Walks up to it rather than runs up to it. Slot has to score. Should he miss, Chesterfield win. If he scores, he keeps this thing alive, and he's hit the post, and so Chesterfield win the shootout and put an extra point on the board. They get their EFL Trophy campaign to a pretty good start. 2 points on the board. Wright and Dixon missing from the spot for Man City's under-21s. Perfect 4 penalties from Chesterfield. Ashton Ronaldo making his first competitive appearance for the club.